Alright. Alright, now, hopefully y'all remember what happened in the last commentary where I'll explain how I almost got into a car accident from purchasing my HD PVR. Well, basically, how that happened was, actually I was coming from Best Buy. It was actually on the day I had to work, and before I went to work, I was going to Best Buy. I was picking up a couple of Blu-ray movies, and I decided to go ahead and pick up this HOG HD PVR, mainly because that's like supposedly like the best one to actually use. Well, I'm not gonna say it's the best one. There are some better ones out there, but this is the main one that I see everyone using. That's on YouTube. So I went and picked it up, and it dawned on me that I didn't have component cables to my Xbox. I only had the regular standard AV cables that came with the new Slim 360, and I had an HDMI cord. Unfortunately, I didn't want to spend the $450 for the one that you can use the HDMI cord on, and I knew where I knew I could get an extra set of component cables. It dawned on me that I gave my component cables to my younger cousin who stayed not too far away from me when I had given him one of my older 360s. So basically I was just going to do a switch. Granted, this was what? I know it was over a year ago, but this was during, when it was cold outside. It was the roads were pretty icy, and I'm heading over to his house and driving, and I started to slow down. And granted that I didn't have like the best tires. I was actually driving my little sister's car. Didn't have the best tires on the car, and I'm slowing down, and there's another car heading towards me. And when I tried to turn, my car kept going straight, kept steering straight. The other car, she was heading towards me. She tried to veer out of the way. She was able to turn out of the way, but I kept heading straight towards her, and there you have it. I had a head-on collision. The girl couldn't have been no older than 16, 17 years old. Probably barely had her license for more than 6 months, and I hit her. First instinct that I did was, actually, to be honest with you, I honestly thought about just staying in the car and shutting my eyes, acting like I was seriously hurt. Like I thought about that for like maybe 3 or 4 seconds, and like, this is gonna all be her fault. But then I took a look at her, and she was still a kid. So I immediately got out of the car after that, and I decided to check on her to see if she was okay. It was a complete accident. It was more my fault than hers. I didn't do what I was supposed to as far as trying to actually make my car either turn out of the way or skid out of the way. I did the opposite, of course. That's how I got into the accident. But basically, I tried to make a video before going to work. I wanted to at least get everything working. And next thing I know, I'm in a car accident. I'm calling off work. I actually banged my knee in the accident. At first I didn't notice, I really didn't realize how much pain I was in. I didn't actually start feeling anything until later that night. Like my knee was throbbing, and I could barely walk. I actually woke up the next morning not being able to move my leg. course, I didn't want to tell anyone because the officers that was there at the scene, my parents, my aunt, who actually was actually like on her way there when it happened. Like she showed up like a minute later after the accident. And granted, my grandparents showed up. I still was able to get my component cables. This is like the part that really upset me. I got my component cables, like I did the switch, and I got home and I realized that, damn it, I don't have the right kind of TV. I was still using an old school big booty TV. If you don't know what a big booty TV is, it's one of those old style colored TVs with the really big back end to it. It had component inputs, but doesn't mean that it actually was able to. It didn't mean that it would work. So I couldn't even use the component parts on the TV. So I couldn't even record anything. I had to wait a week later. And actually, I didn't have to wait. I just waited a week later, and I actually got a good deal on a HD TV. Yeah, so I got into an accident. Cost me, I don't know, I came up about maybe $500 for the accident. Got a ticket. Well, actually, no, the ticket was waived because I went to court and they decided on this special deal. If I take the deal, you know, no points on my license, no ticket, no record of this actually showing. You know, so the insurance agency never got it. But yeah, that's how I got into my car accident. Basically trying to make a video on a day before I went to work, and pretty much screwed myself. Not only I wasn't able to make a video when I wanted to, I missed a day of work. I hurt myself in the process, and I might have traumatized a 16-year-old girl in the process. Yeah, karma's a bitch, because I believe I did something earlier that week that might have pissed somebody off, and it came back to bite me in the ass. Something I really wanted to do and I couldn't do because of some shenanigan or whatever I pulled. Did this guy really say shenanigan in a sentence? Yes, I did. But yeah, that's basically how I got into an accident, trying to make videos on YouTube. Also, and actually, this gameplay right here for MW3, I think I had, what, 80-something kills, I can't remember. A lot of my videos are going to be made hardcore for Call of Duty. I try to play regular core matches, and I can't stand it. Granted, mainly because I would die within 1 or 2 bullets. Somebody hits me in the face or whatever. Ballistic vests don't help. I die in 1 or 2 bullets no matter what. So I might as well play hardcore. Playing core, I hate wasting so much ammunition to kill one guy. And a lot of people actually, but the good thing about core is that I don't get tubed a lot. Hardcore, everybody loves to noob tube. They start out with their secondary rocket and just run around the map just shooting rockets. There was actually a guy, and I got to find out which video that I actually saved in my vault, where there's a guy that actually killed himself after he ran out of XM25 ammunition. He will plant a claymore and shoot it and kill himself just so he can get some more XM25, because you can't replenish your explosives in MW3 like you could in MW2. So basically, yeah, he would kill himself, so just so he can have some more XM25 ammunition, so he could just run around tubing again. The tubing has to stop. It does. Like if they have this crap going crazy in Black Ops 2, like I might just break that disc in half. Like I can't believe how often people tube in this game. It's annoying. Please stop the tubing. Or nah, I actually started off like I was about to make a threat, but it ain't nothing I can do. Nothing I can do about it, other than just quit playing the game. But yeah, I'm gonna actually cut what I have to say short, because really all I really wanted to talk about was how I got into a car accident. And more videos are on the way. Actually, I'm about to get ready to play some Amazing Spider-Man, and I'll try to have that footage up, if not by tomorrow, then the next day. Put up some Amazing Spider-Man. Some Gears of War 3 footage is on the way. I got a few friends of mine, especially my boy Houston, but I do got a few friends of mine that are, you know, ready for me to actually play some Gears of War and want me to put some footage up some Gears of War 3. That way I'll actually not only be playing that, but I could actually talk about some Gears of War Judgment, my thoughts on that, my thoughts on the main characters that they're going to use, and what I would, what I would think would make that game better than the previous Gears of War. What they need to keep, what they need to bring back, and what they need to get rid of. So stay tuned. More videos are on the way. This your man Greatness. Peace. I'm out.
Music.com. All original beats and instruments.